Hello from the parking lot of Hollywood Studios. Today is the first day that you do not have to wear masks outside. And Corey and I were here earlier and we left because he didn't feel well to go home. And so we were already here this morning, but he wanted to stay home and I wanted to come back. We did get a boarding group for earlier that we didn't ride. So I wanted to come to go on my boarding group now, and it's already been called. It's like an hour overdue or something, but you can pretty much go on it anytime after it was called. So I got a reservation at Hollywood Brown Derby, and I wanted to take you along since I feel like that restaurant doesn't really get reviewed that much. And then I'm going to try to get on Rise and maybe Mickey and Minnie's. It is super windy right now. I still feel like I'm breaking the rules by not wearing a mask, but I'm not. It is now legal outside. You do have to wear it as soon as you get in an actual queue or as you go inside. But I'll flip the camera around so you can see what it looks like. Okay, oh, that's really bright. So as you can see, there's probably like 50% of the people that aren't wearing masks. I decided for myself that I am okay not wearing masks. Corey and I were vaccinated, so I feel completely comfortable without having to wear a mask. Now, I don't know, I have no judgments if someone wants to wear a mask, if they aren't fully vaccinated yet, or if they just don't feel comfortable, but no judgments here. But I'm fine not wearing a mask, and I will always listen to cast members and listen to where they say you're supposed to wear it. So no problems for me with this rule. I'm actually very thrilled. Here we are. This is the Hollywood Brown Derby. It's technically considered a signature restaurant. It's the one signature restaurant that they have at Hollywood Studios. I guess they just updated their menu. So here is what's on their menu. Appetizers and then entrees on the right. Enhancements. It actually looks pretty good. I've ate here a few times and I've not liked it, but this new menu sounds really good. This could potentially be the last nice day until summer. It's so nice out, so pleasant. It's not humid at all. I could literally just spend all night here. So nice. Oh, I get a really nice cake. I eat at Disney a lot, and this is the first time that the hostess told me that I have to leave my mask on until the drinks come out, which is fine, but that's the first time I've heard it, and I eat at Disney like multiple times a week. This is a very, very extensive cocktail menu. There is so much on here. So actually what I ended up with was the old-fashioned. I am like on an old-fashioned kick. It's so good. It has been a very long time since I've been here. Probably like three or 4 years ago. Probably 3 years ago, I guess. So I think I've been here maybe like 3 times in my lifetime, and I've never ever really quite loved it. It's always been good, of course, but it's not been my favorite Disney restaurant, so I'm excited to see what I think today. I actually got 3 appetizers. I got, well, not 3 appetizers. I got the scallop appetizer, and then I got the tomato and burrata appetizer, And then I added the lobster mac and cheese. I'm a little piggy, but I didn't get any entree, so that should be fine. Here's the old fashioned. It doesn't look as pretty as some of the other restaurants I've had it at, but looks pretty yummy. Let's see how this tastes. Cheers. Oh, that's really strong. Yikes. Here is the bread and butter. The butter comes really pretty with that Hawaiian salt. And here's the rolls. These are just pretty plain rolls. Nothing really to be that excited about. Okay, the food has arrived. This is the burrata and tomato salad. That looks delicious. And then this is the scallop appetizer with the pork belly. And then this is the lobster mac and cheese, which looks pretty interesting. Just look at this delicious burrata. And then underneath here, we've got some more tomatoes and onions. Yummy. So delicious. There's a lot going on in this macaroni and cheese. It's not bad at all. It's actually good, but it's probably not the best I've ever had. There's a ton of mushrooms in here. That was actually pretty delicious. I didn't really update on it, but it tasted really good. The burrata and the tomatoes was like 10 out of 10. I would go there just for that. The scallops and the pork belly dish was like, I don't know, like a 7 out of 10 or something. The scallops were really good and the flavors were really good. The pork belly was a little off. And then the more I ate the lobster mac and cheese, the more I liked it. I liked the noodles and it tasted really, really good. It had a lot of mushrooms in it, but it was good. So I would definitely go back there, and I actually would probably want to go back there for the burrata. That's how good it was. Now it's time. I'm so stuffed. I was gonna get dessert there, but I decided not to get dessert. Just because I'm kind of in a hurry. I need to get on to Rise of the Resistance before the park closes at 8. So I'm gonna head there now to get that done. I actually changed my mind. I'm going to eat my dessert on the way. I'm getting a churro. This is the best churro cart in all of Disney World. None of Disney World really has good churros besides this stand. So I'm gonna get one and take it with me since I can walk and eat now. And now it is dessert time. I'm doing something that I've dreamed about for this past year, walking and eating my churro. Something that you typically take for granted. This last year, you couldn't do that. That's what I really missed about Disney. It's nice. Here we go. The Galaxy's Edge. Doesn't look too busy at Rise of the Resistance. There's absolutely no queue for Rise of the Resistance. I am actually going through the Fast Pass line. I've never been on this so late. Our boarding group was probably called at like 5 p.m. But I wasn't here. So I just decided to come later.
Attention, relay units in sector 6 and 7.
There is literally only one other group in here right now. See, there's only me and one other group in here. That's never happened.
Deck doors opening now.
Oh, like the bridge make this way! Like this way, the bridge, you're gonna put a green dot up front.
No need for safety gear. It'll be a smooth ride.
This is so weird.
It doesn't matter, it's totally up to you.
Look, there's only 2 people.
Initiate pre-flight
This is
sequence
so
on deck
crazy.
3 for Picard.
Alright, recruits, we're almost ready to get you guys out of here to that resistance base.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. More ships. Launch.
Now the heads of the first order, you will all disembark right now and head down the corridor for interrogation.
Hi. I love this room so much. It's just I think it's my favorite part of this ride. This is just so crazy. There's no one else in line right now besides the one other party that was with me. It's just me and them. This is fun.
Then we have 32.2.
I have
Hurry
my
and don't come.
entire
Lieutenant Michael Guardian. Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with the
If anyone's back in a blaster, now's a good time. Ah! The escape pod's just below us. Wait, why are you going up? I said down, up is bad. Up is real bad.
You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
That was really cool, entering Rise of the Resistance late in the day. Like, even though my boarding group is called at 5, there was literally no one in line besides me and one other person, the entire line. There was probably not that many cars that left after us, and we each got our own car. So I don't know, that's pretty cool. I might recommend that if you don't want an entire car full of people. And unfortunately, I'm just a little bit too late for Mickey and Minnie's. I really want to try Mickey and Minnie's before the park closed, but the park is now officially closed, so I cannot get on Mickey and Minnie's. It's time to leave. What a beautiful day in Florida. This is what Florida dreams are made of. So wonderful outside. Just perfection. I wish I could have gone on Mickey and Minnie's, but I cannot. So I guess I just gotta leave. The Spaceship Earth cookie jars are at Hollywood and Studios. I just got one of these. I went to Disney Springs during lunch, but these things were so sought after and sold for a ton of money on eBay. I'm glad I held off. I just bought my friend the Spaceship Earth cookie jar. She asked for it, so, and they wrapped it. It took like 10 minutes to be wrapped up. I love that cookie jar. And now it's just starting to get a little dark outside. It's so nice out. I forgot to take my mask off. Oopsie. You guys have no idea, after a year of having a mask on in the heat. It's been fine when it's cold, but when it's hot, and I have like a very sweaty face. I just sweat constantly, so it made it worse. But I am so happy to have my mask off, yay! And that's it for my day at Hollywood Studios. So much fun. You only saw the evening when I came by myself. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful sky behind me. So pretty. We only saw the end, but it was a really nice end. Got to go to Hollywood and Vine, not Hollywood and Vine, Hollywood Frog Derby, and it was delicious. And then I got to ride Rise of the Resistance by myself. And then first day Maskless. It was a pretty enjoyable Disney day. Had a great time.